Have you ever wondered why most strokes happen in the morning? Doctors around the world have noticed something alarming. Early hours are when the risk of stroke peaks sharply, and it's often triggered by one simple habit we ignore every day. What you do within the first 30 minutes after waking could decide whether your brain stays healthy or faces irreversible damage. In this video, we're diving into 5 common morning habits that silently raise your stroke risk, and one simple change that can dramatically lower it. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, understanding these habits could mean the difference between another healthy sunrise and a medical emergency that changes everything. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll learn the one morning adjustment that top neurologists say can cut your stroke risk more than any expensive supplement or pill. It's simple, it's free, and it works. This video could be one of the most important you'll ever watch, because the secret to avoiding stroke doesn't start at the hospital. It starts the moment you open your eyes. Now let's get started. Number 1, the sudden rush habit. The first and most dangerous morning mistake many older adults make is rushing out of bed the moment they wake up. It seems harmless. You open your eyes, throw off the blanket, and stand up. But inside your body, that sudden movement is like a shock wave through your cardiovascular system. When you've been lying down for hours, your blood pressure adjusts to a resting state. The moment you stand up quickly, gravity pulls blood down into your legs before your heart has time to catch up. For young people, this may just cause a little dizziness. But for seniors, it can mean something far worse. A sudden drop in blood flow to the brain, which can trigger a mini stroke or even a full one. Doctors call this orthostatic hypotension, but it's more than just a technical term. It's a silent killer among older adults who underestimate their mornings. I once knew a man named Harold, 78 years old, who got up too fast every day. One morning, his vision went dark and he fell. The doctor said his brain was starved of oxygen for just seconds, but it was enough to leave him with partial paralysis. The fix? Slow your mornings down. When you wake, stay in bed for a minute. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Sit up slowly, take a few deep breaths, and let your heart find its rhythm. This small act of patience is not laziness, it's wisdom. It tells your body we're starting the day safely. Over decades of living, you've learned that most mistakes come from rushing. Your body follows the same truth. Calm mornings save lives. So tomorrow, when the sun hits your window, remember how you rise can decide how long you rise. Number 2, skipping water right after waking. The second hidden stroke trigger lies in something deceptively simple: forgetting to drink water in the morning. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Your blood becomes thicker, stickier, and more prone to clotting. For seniors whose blood vessels are already narrower and more fragile, that thickened blood is a time bomb. When you open your eyes, your heart starts working harder, your blood pressure spikes slightly, and your brain demands oxygen. But without hydration, your blood moves sluggishly, forcing your heart to pump harder to keep up. This is one of the main reasons strokes tend to strike between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m., when dehydration and sudden pressure changes collide. What makes this worse is caffeine. Many people reach straight for coffee before touching a drop of water. While that morning coffee feels comforting, caffeine actually dehydrates you further and temporarily constricts your blood vessels. It gives you alertness at the cost of circulation. Your brain might wake up, but your arteries pay the price. Imagine your bloodstream as a quiet river. During the night, the flow slows and thickens. If you start your day by pouring in caffeine instead of water, you're sending that thick river through a narrow channel. Over time, that creates the perfect environment for a clot to form and block the flow entirely. So, what should you do? Within the first 5 minutes of waking, drink a full glass of water before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else. Room temperature water works best. It's gentle on the stomach and wakes up your organs naturally. Add a few stretches while you drink. It helps your circulation catch up to your consciousness. Many seniors underestimate hydration because it feels too simple to matter. But this one habit can dramatically reduce morning blood pressure surges, improve brain function, and lower stroke risk more than most medications ever could. Consistency is the key. Think of that first glass of water as your body's morning medicine, one that costs nothing yet might save your life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, ignoring morning blood pressure fluctuations. One of the most overlooked yet dangerous times for stroke risk is the early morning surge in blood pressure. Most people think blood pressure stays constant throughout the day, but in reality, it follows a rhythm. During sleep, it naturally drops. Then as you wake, your body releases hormones, like cortisol and adrenaline, to prepare you for the day ahead. That sudden hormonal rush makes your blood pressure rise sharply, sometimes too sharply. For healthy young adults, that's no problem. But for seniors whose arteries have stiffened with age, this surge can be catastrophic. The walls of those vessels no longer stretch easily. They're like old rubber hoses under pressure, rigid, less forgiving, and ready to crack. This is why so many strokes and heart attacks happen shortly after waking up. The mistake many make is ignoring that rush hour inside their body. They get out of bed quickly, start doing chores, or even argue over breakfast without realizing their heart is under stress. Some even take stimulating medications or supplements early in the morning, unknowingly amplifying the surge. If you've ever felt lightheaded, had blurry vision, or heard ringing in your ears shortly after waking, that could be your body's early warning sign. It's sort of saying, slow down. Your blood pressure is spiking. So how do you counter it? The first rule is simple. Take your time easing into the day. Don't jump from deep sleep to full activity. Sit at the edge of your bed for a minute or two. Take deep breaths and let your circulation catch up. If you're taking blood pressure medication, it's also worth asking your doctor about the best time to take it. For some seniors, taking it at night helps prevent that early morning surge. For others, a split dose works better. The key is awareness, understanding that your mornings set the tone for your heart and brain for the rest of the day. You don't need expensive devices to monitor your health. A simple home blood pressure monitor, used regularly, can be your best defense. Record your readings, especially in the morning. You'll begin to notice patterns, days when stress, poor sleep, or skipped meals make it worse. Recognizing those patterns is the first step toward preventing a stroke. Remember, awareness isn't fear, it's power. The more you know about how your body behaves in the morning, the better equipped you are to protect it. By respecting your body's rhythm, you're not just avoiding danger, you're giving yourself a longer, calmer morning to enjoy life's small moments in peace. Number 4, skipping breakfast or eating the wrong way. Many seniors underestimate how deeply breakfast influences stroke risk. After a long night of fasting, your blood sugar is low and your blood becomes thicker and more viscous. If you skip breakfast, that condition lingers. Your heart must pump harder to push that thicker blood through your vessels. Combine that with morning dehydration and pressure surges, and you've built the perfect storm for a clot to form. But the danger doesn't end with skipping breakfast. Eating the wrong type of breakfast can be just as harmful. Many people rush for processed options, white bread, bacon, or sweet pastries. These foods cause a rapid spike in blood sugar and inflammation, putting even more stress on the blood vessels that are already fragile with age. A woman named Patricia, 72, once told me she used to skip breakfast because she thought it would help her lose weight. For years, she drank only coffee in the morning and had her first meal around noon. Then one day, she woke up dizzy, unable to move one side of her body. The doctor said her stroke happened between 8 and 10 a.m., the exact window when her blood was at its thickest, and her heart had no fuel to stabilize her circulation. Your brain, after all, is an energy-hungry organ. When it doesn't get glucose in the morning, it compensates by constricting blood flow to certain areas. Over time, that restriction wears down the vessels. So, what should you do? Choose a balanced breakfast that stabilizes both blood sugar and blood pressure. A simple bowl of oatmeal with nuts, a boiled egg, and a piece of fruit is far better than skipping a meal or eating processed snacks. The goal isn't to eat heavily, it's to feed your circulation, not starve it. And one more thing, never eat in a hurry. When you eat too fast, your body releases stress hormones that constrict your vessels, just like anger or anxiety would. Slow, mindful eating allows your blood flow to stabilize, your digestion to activate, and your morning rhythm to balance naturally. The difference between a good morning and a dangerous one often comes down to how you treat your first meal. Breakfast is not just a meal, it's your body's way of saying, we're alive and we're ready. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, ignoring morning stress and emotional spikes. Most people think strokes come only from physical issues like high cholesterol or blocked arteries. But few realize that emotional tension, especially in the morning, can be just as lethal. Right after waking, your nervous system is in a delicate state. Your brain is switching from rest to alertness, and your heart rate begins to rise. If your first thoughts are worry, anger, or anxiety, your body reacts instantly. Stress hormones flood your bloodstream, your vessels tighten, and your blood pressure surges like a wave. Many seniors start their mornings with mental pressure, worrying about bills, replaying family arguments, or watching distressing news before breakfast. You may think these thoughts are harmless, but physiologically, they trigger the same fight-or-flight response that once helped humans survive danger. The difference is, there's no tiger chasing you now. The only thing under attack is your circulation. Science has shown that strokes are not just physical breakdowns, they're often emotional collapses too. A heart under constant strain, a mind that never rests, a morning filled with tension rather than calm, these are the invisible contributors that wear down your arteries day by day. Instead, begin your mornings with peace, not panic. Before you reach for your phone or turn on the news, take a few deep breaths. Step outside, feel the sunlight, stretch your arms, and thank your body for carrying you this far. You're not just managing your mood, you're protecting your brain from the silent damage stress can cause. A calm mind keeps your blood vessels relaxed. A relaxed vessel allows steady blood flow to the brain, and steady blood flow means lower stroke risk. Some older men I know replaced their morning news routine with quiet music or journaling. Within weeks, their blood pressure readings dropped. Their faces looked calmer. Their days began lighter. Sometimes the greatest medicine is not in a pill, but in the way you start your morning. Remember, the body and mind are one. Protect one, and the other follows. A peaceful start each day might just be the difference between years lost and years gained. Final thoughts. The truth is, stroke prevention isn't about doing something extraordinary. It's about respecting your body's quiet warnings each morning. The habits we build at sunrise often determine whether our hearts stay strong or falter under pressure. Most people focus only on medication, yet the real power lies in awareness, rhythm, and discipline. Each of the 5 habits we discussed may seem small, but together they shape how your blood flows, how your heart performs, and how your brain stays sharp. From avoiding dehydration and rushing out of bed to managing emotional stress, these morning choices are your daily insurance policy for a longer life. Think of your mornings as the foundation of your health. If that foundation is steady, the rest of your day and your future stand stronger. If it's neglected, the cracks appear quietly, often when it's too late to repair. You've spent a lifetime working hard, caring for others, and overcoming struggles. Now this is your time to care for yourself with intention, wisdom, and calm. It doesn't require expensive treatments, just consistency and self-respect. So tomorrow morning, remember this: the way you greet your day can either heal you or harm you. Choose to greet it gently, with gratitude and awareness. Because sometimes longevity isn't earned in hospitals or health plans, it's earned one mindful morning at a time. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.